Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Kuli English Podcast. And in the last episode we introduced Mare and we talked a bunch about, Mare. I'm looking at Mare. Sometimes looking at Mare, sometimes looking at the camera. We talked about Mare and her relationship with language stuff, with English and Japanese, and then also her life as a musical actress. And so in this episode, actually, we're gonna kind of like play a game. So we've got Mare here. And, well, maybe you can introduce yourself again, just in case someone didn't listen to the previous episode.
Sure. Please listen to the previous podcast. But my name is Mare. I'm a friend of Chris, and I'm a musical actor based in Tokyo.
Okay.
Good to see you.
All right. So we are going to play like an accent game.
Ooh.
So I've got my laptop here. I don't know if it's visible in the camera. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I have a bunch of different recordings, maybe like, I don't know, 5 to 10 different recordings. And these are all from different people with different accents, maybe. Some of them might have the same accent.
Wow.
So I'm trying not to give you any help. But
Try.
they're all gonna generally say the same thing. I try to make it fair, so I gave them like a certain sentence to read. This is from a long time ago. This is from over a year ago.
Wow.
And then I never actually used it to put up an actual episode. I recorded it with someone named Miku, but then she went on a cruise ship, so we never did the re-recording. But, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play you an audio file, and then if you want, I can replay certain parts. You can ask for the whole thing again. Probably you can listen to each thing like once or twice. And then I'm gonna ask you, what kind of accent do they have? And we can start with like, is it a native English accent or is it not a native English accent? And then
So that's the first question.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you want, for bonus points, you can say, I know where they're from, or you can guess.
Wow.
But we'll kind of dig in there, and then if you have any questions about which parts of it make it sound not native, then I can answer that. And we can talk about it as much as you want or as little as you want, but let's just make sure we have fun.
Let's have fun.
Okay?
Let's get started.
All right, let's go. And this is also a reminder for myself when I edit it, because I'm playing this audio file. When we play the audio file, let's both try to be quiet, because I'm gonna take the audio and put it on top of the in the editing process,
All right.
because this is gonna be a low quality audio if I just leave it like this. And then so I guess if you want me to pause or something, then I don't know, you can say pause or something, but okay.
Sure.
Let's go. I've got a certain order here. Let's put it in. Oh no, I wish I had my mouse. What the heck? Oh no, computer troubles.
Oh, no.
Accent samples. This is embarrassing. Well, maybe you can. Do you know what filibustering is?
What's that?
Filibustering?
No.
Filibustering
No idea.
is, it's usually used, it means like you talk about unimportant things to try to take up time.
なるほど。
But it's usually bad. It's like what politicians do. If someone asks a politician, what are you going to do about this big problem that you did? Then sometimes they filibuster for like 30 seconds and then they don't answer the question.
Oh, what's the correct word for Japanese? なんだろう?
I don't know.
I have no idea. So while Chris is looking for shooting for trouble, I have to
Filibuster.
Filibuster. Speaking of accents, my English accent has been changed a lot recently since I started working with British people a year ago. So I have been grew up listening to American English, like I talked in the previous episode.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a lot of Disney movies, High School Musical.
Yeah.
My mom's Californian English.
English speaking, high school.
Yes.
Intermediate, advanced class. That was a good story.
Studied abroad in New York City. So I recognize my English as American accent, tilted to New York accent, like a very strong, like kind of accent.
Yeah, there's some of that.
But since I've started working with people from London, like mainly London, but from UK, my English somehow was influenced by British accent. So that's my English.
Yeah, so I did notice that sometimes when you say certain things, a certain word will be 100% like British, and it doesn't fit with the rest of the accents. It's very understandable, but it makes me think like, oh, maybe it's like, oh, is she doing that on purpose? But
No.
probably it's natural. I think it's pretty
No.
cool. I'll point it out the next time it happens.
Sure. Please tell me which word was that.
All right, well, thanks so much for the filibuster. I think I'm good to go now.
Now I learned a new vocabulary. Filibuster.
Filibuster. It's actually not very good.
Okay.
It usually has like a negative nuance.
Right.
Because it's like someone asked you an important question, and then
Then they don't answer, right?
yeah, either they don't know the answer or they don't want to give the answer, so they're like, oh, and they just talk about some other
The
stuff.
Japanese politicians do the same thing.
Probably all politicians. All right, let's go. And then here's the first person, and then I'll play certain parts of it. I'll play like half of it, and then if you want to hear more, then let me know. So here's like about 7 or 8 seconds.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
Indian.
Indian? Nope, it's not Indian. You want to listen to it one more time?
Yes, please.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
I have no idea.
Is it a native accent?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. You want to hear more, some different parts?
Yes, different part.
All right,
Please.
let's continue. I'm going to continue from that middle part.
Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for listening.
What did you say? Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Wow, it's so hard. It's so hard to target.
Yeah, this guy's name is Googles. That's his nickname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which accent?
He is Mexican.
Yeah,
he grew
I
up-
speak Spanish a little bit,
Oh!
but I didn't recognize it. Wow.
Well, Mexico probably has like different accents, which I also do notice.
Yeah.
Like people from Spain versus Mexico, they have a different accent.
Different.
Yeah.
Wow, Mexican.
Yeah, Google.
Can I listen to it again?
Okay, there we go.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for listening.
It's really cute, huh?
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I think if someone were like the way that he says that part, that part is probably the part that kind of gives it away more of like a Mexican accent.
Yeah, I see. That's the part I couldn't understand what they were saying. What was that?
Yeah, I guess another way to say it is that's the part that makes me like more confident that it's not a native speaker. So probably you're used to listening to native speech, and the native speech is easier to understand. But then if someone has a different accent that you're not used to, then it's a little bit harder. That makes sense.
I hope it doesn't sound offensive though.
No, that's fine. He's a really chill dude. I think he does listen to the podcast, but I don't know if he's listened to recent episodes. But all right, you want to move on?
Yes.
All right, maybe I should keep score. So right now you've got 0.
I know.
All right. Well, why don't you pick? Do you want a boy or a girl voice?
Let's do girl voice now.
Okay.
Let's change the mood.
All right. I'll put it a little bit closer. Maybe it's easier. All right. So this one's going to be longer. Wait, no, this one's blocking. We can't block you. So here we go.
I met up with a few coworkers to talk about my Asia trip, and then they told me some updates about their lives as well, including an engagement and...
I have no idea.
Is it a native accent?
I don't think so. Am I correct?
You're wrong.
I'm so sorry to who was speaking.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. About
Really?
it. Yeah, I mean, I told them that when they submit this thing, it's going to be used for this purpose.
Okay.
So they're like watching this. It's like kind of a game.
It sounds like I don't know.
You want to hear it again?
Yes.
Or you want to hear a different part?
Different part.
Different part? Okay, here's some from 13 seconds.
Some personal, just catching up on our personal lives. We ended up talking for about an hour.
And that's it.
American.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. You can get maybe half a point for that then.
Okay. 0.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 0.5 out of possible 2 points. It's pretty good. Okay, let's continue. All right. I'm not sure if this one will be high quality audio, but let's see.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
British.
Yeah. You got it spot on. Which part? Like, was there something that made you think it's British?
Can I listen?
Yeah, here it is.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a...
Don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah, you got
This
it.
part, yeah.
Don't you also say it like that?
I don't.
Don't know.
How about American accent?
Don't know.
Don't
know.
know. I don't.
It's on the no.
I don't know.
The end of the no, like an American no is I don't know.
I don't know.
But then the British no is more like rounded. It's like don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you got it.
That's so difficult because I'm not a native speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So non-native speaker detecting this is native or non-native, it's really difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah?
Because I think I can detect Japanese native
Yeah.
and non-native.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to do this, like differentiate all of them. It's really fun as well.
Yeah, I like it. There's this one YouTuber who I think is he's got the best Japanese pronunciation out of everyone who's a non-native speaker. His name is Dogen. And then he always talks about like Japanese phonetics, Japanese pronunciation. And I think if you play his recording, like for other Japanese people say, oh, it's probably a native speaker.
Wow.
So he's like really good. But then what he says is people usually can only detect like the skill level of other people's language stuff up to their own skill level. So for me, because my Japanese is not native, then probably if I were to try to guess, is this person a native speaker or not in Japanese, then I probably can't do a perfect job. But for English, because I'm a native speaker in English, it should be up to like kind of that level.
Almost 100%.
Yeah, so you can definitely detect for Japanese stuff.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
really interesting. I've never tried.
Oh, we gotta try that
Yes,
next time. But then if we do that, it'll be weird because I can't do it. But then I'm like kind of testing you for something that I can't do. And then it's like, why am I here? You can be doing it yourself.
This is Chris' podcast.
Yeah.
Let's do it in English.
Well, as long as it's fun. All right. Here's one more.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
It sounds to me native.
Sounds native? It's not native.
I'm losing my confidence.
Yeah, it's a little.
Because she speaks so well.
Yeah, she's really good at English. She's really good. I mean, she's lived in like the U.S. and Canada for a long time.
I bet.
But there are some parts that have a little bit of a Chinese accent.
Where?
Yeah, let me show you from like the 3.5 second mark.
But I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
Yeah, it's the flow of the, but I'm here to read a sentence. But I'm, maybe I shouldn't do any like copying stuff, but it's this part here.
But I'm here to read a sentence.
Oh.
It's like the cadence, but I'm here, just that part.
But I'm here.
Yeah, but I'm so it in like my normal native speech will probably be something like, but I'm here to read a sentence, but I'm here to read a sentence. And then this one,
But I'm here to read a sentence.
like, but I'm here to read a sentence. It's a little bit different.
So not the pronunciation, but the wave of the voice?
Yeah, like the speed, and
rhythm?
The pronunciation, the R is a little bit different too. I think Japanese people usually have a really hard time with R's.
R.
And then Chinese people, their R's are actually stronger than the American R's. So that here to read a sentence, that R gets a little bit stronger.
Heavier.
I mean, it's still really, really good.
Yes.
Like, this is absolutely no problem at all. It's
Wow.
it's enough to fool you to think it's native. So.
Wow.
All right. It seems like you're not doing too well.
My score is now 0.5.
Yes.
No,
got the
I've
British
got
one.
a British one.
Yeah.
So
You got 1.5.
1.5?
Where's the other one?
1.5.
Cheating. All right, here we go. This one, maybe you'll get it. We'll see.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
It's a British accent.
Yeah, you got it again. You always get the British accents.
2.5.
Seems like you've had a lot of exposure recognizing British accents.
Yeah, because the English I'm listening to in daily basis is British. That's why, maybe.
The I'm listening to,
I'm listening to.
it's a bit British. The way you say it. It's totally fine. It's a little bit British.
I'm listeing to.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, two, because your two is a little bit rounded. Two.
I'm listening to.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like
How about American?
I'm listening to.
I'm listening to.
It's not rounded.
I'm listening to.
ちょっと強調して I'm like exaggerating a little bit, but it's like listening to.
I'm listening to.
It like freezes on the two. Listening to.
I've never thought about
Listening
it.
to.
You know what? If I have to act in English, it's gonna be so hard, right? Because we have to choose which accent to use, right?
Oh yeah.
I remember that when I went to New York City, there's a theater shop. Then there were so many different CDs. Each of them have different accent recordings. So the actors in on Broadway, they have to learn different accents to play different roles. For me, it's so hard.
Well, probably it will be hard, but then you'll have like a coach, and like they'll work with you to like get it. And because you can make those noises, you already have those capabilities. You just have to identify which one it is and set it.
Yeah.
I think you can get it pretty fast.
Wow.
I would love to do that kind of job where like I would like teach like
teach
this
the
accent.
pronunciation.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I have like this teaching tool, which is like, like at the dentist, they have like the fake mouth to brush the teeth. So I have one of those, and then I have Play-Doh.
The position of the mouth.
Yeah, like the nendo, like Play-Doh, and that's supposed to be the tongue. And so I like shape it. I'll do this to make the R sound, to make the L sound.
Wow.
And then I had one student, actually the student who gave me this, she practiced the word really.
Really?
Just the word really to where it sounds 100% perfect native. So like it has the R noise and the L noise and it's perfect. But then anytime she talks like for other stuff that uses R's and L's, then like it doesn't.
It sounds different. And her really is just perfect.
Yeah. I was like, oh, can you say this sounds really good? And she'll be like, oh, this sounds, and the really will be perfect, but then everything else is not yet perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. You should be able to get this one.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yay!
You got it.
3.5.
Yeah, which part did you...
Seems like I don't know.
Japan seems like a nice place.
Nice place.
Nice place?
Nice place.
You got it?
Yeah. I think I can do Japanese English.
Okay, can you say Japan seems like a nice place in Japanese
Japan
English?
seems like a nice place. Japan seems like a nice place.
Japan seems like a nice place.
That's katakana. That's really katakana.
Yeah,
Japan
but...
seems like a nice place.
Yeah, your L's and your R's are a little too perfect.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, it's really
Literally?
Even your really like the R's and the L's are different, so that already puts you like a massive step above like, the average Japanese level. But I do think copying like a Japanese accent, just like trying to mimic that accent, is actually really good for my Japanese pronunciation. Because like as an English speaker, like I want to say something like, you know, like 明日は McDonald's に行かない but you have to say 明日は McDonald's. So you have to like copy it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of more fun to like, I guess, not really act, but like try to pretend like I'm like someone else with an accent.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Starbucks.
Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of hard, like, because those words are really English to me, like motivation, motivation.
Motivation.
So when I say motivation, I want to say motivation.
Yeah. How about technology?
Technology. I don't know. Technology sounds more natural. Technology. Oh yeah, and then artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, it's so much. It takes me like twice the amount of effort to say it in like the katakana version, the Japanese version.
That's so true.
Well,
Why don't we just pronounce it as, you know, English? Because we have a lot of katakana, you know, like words in Japan derived from English, but we pronounce it as Japanese katakana English.
Footwork ga karui. That doesn't
There's
even
so many
exist.
katakana words, right?
Yeah.
I imagine it's a lot more hard work to, you know, learn hiragana, katakana, kanji, right?
You have to relearn the pronunciation of footwork. Footwork.
Footwork.
Yeah. It's okay. It's part of the fun. I think it's kind of fun.
If you say so.
All right, let's continue.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. I'm 23 years old. Japan seems like a nice place.
Japan seems like a nice place. Native.
Yeah, she's a native. She has a YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't know why it says I'm 23 years old. It's different from the other. Oh, I remember. I think she was one of the first people that I asked to give me a recording. So the thing that I asked her to read, like it included all like people's information, ages and stuff. But then I was like, wait, I shouldn't include that, so I like removed it. And so she's
the initial version.
She's got the first version.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, we can hear the rest of it.
Yep.
So let me.
Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for...
So if someone were to ask me weird, if someone were to ask...
Yeah, that part is really unique to me.
What was the script? It was, if someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? The why part, I had that because I wanted to have just the why, and then you try to guess, but then it was too hard. So that's why I'm playing like the beginning part. That's like, oh, Japan seems like a nice place. Why is just like one word, it's hard to tell. You know, let me play that part one more time.
Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why?
I think the person is from India. Do I love India too much?
No, I don't. She's not Indian. She's not Indian, and
She studies?
No, I don't think she's ever been to India. There's nothing about
Somehow I feel like Indian vibes from her. Namaste.
Namaste. Was there a certain
idea.
part?
What?
Was there a certain part? Oh, maybe because the.
Bra bra bra. Like if somebody asks something weird, that part, the speed of the sentence sounds Indian English to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because a lot of people who are Indian, when they speak English,
Very fast.
Yeah, there's a lot of like speed.
Right?
It's really fast. This is also pretty fast. Let me play this part one more time.
If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why?
It's just
American.
fast native speech. Yeah.
American English?
Yeah, it's the same person. from before.
Same person?
Yeah. But I've played the same person. Like,
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you guessed native, and then afterwards you guessed Indian for the same person.
Suka.
Yeah. This is still one person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Indian English is not a native English. What do you think? Because for me, but their native language is depends on the person.
It depends. Yeah.
So for me, Indian English is native.
Oh, okay.
So I said it's native, and I said it's Indian English.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
でもそっか、Indian English is not native.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to answer those because people have different opinions on it.
Yes.
But like what everyone agrees upon is at least like the U.S., the UK, and Australia, and like New Zealand, like those areas, those are all native. And then if you actually look on Wikipedia, then there's some arguments about like Singapore and Hong Kong. Because in Singapore, some people grow up in Singapore and they don't speak any language except English. So because English is their only language, that must be a native English accent, but it's a Singaporean English. So it's kind of like, what do you want to do today? It like sounds a lot different than the classic three. I say classic three, maybe that's not a good way to say it. And same with Hong Kong. Hong Kong has a lot of Chinese influence, but some people also grow up there and they only speak English.
Yeah.
So then some people from Hong Kong will say like, oh, I'm a native English speaker, but it sounds kind of Chinese.
Wow.
So when you say like these kinds of native and not native things, like it's kind of hard to give a definitive answer.
Yes.
But yeah, I never thought of Indian English as a native accent. But it's in India they have so many different languages that English is the common language.
Yeah, common is the right word.
Yeah, but yeah, this person's not Indian at all though.
Sorry.
No, it's not sorry. I think as long as everyone's having fun.
So you gave me some hooks, like hints, because we haven't listened to Australian English nor New Zealand English. Maybe they're coming up.
Maybe. I can't tell the difference between Australian and New Zealand accents actually. Maybe they're coming up, but let me pick one that's not them. Let's see. Oh no, it's the same problem. Okay, it's filibuster time.
Filibuster time by Mare. So
this is so good.
So why I thought Indian English is a native English. I used to be a tour guide in Asakusa, and I was doing an online tour by using a phone and like a gimbal, like a stand. Then walking around Asakusa area, and the customers are mainly from the US, but sometimes they're from India, and they talk to me, like they asked me many questions in English, but I couldn't see their faces. They could see my face, but I couldn't see them. So it was really hard to understand what they're saying sometimes. But they spoke really fast, so that experience made me believe that they're native speaker because it was really fluent and it was really fast, and they were so like confident enough to ask me a lot of questions. And like, what was the tempo of the name? And I was like, what was that? Can you please say that again?
Mare, could you please tell me the name of the temple? I'd like to go to my Instagram.
Yeah, but I was getting used to it, like used to listen to their English, so that like at the end of my tour guide experience, I could communicate with Indian English speakers very well. But some, like co-workers of the guide members, they struggled so hard to understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
They sound really different.
Yeah, if it's a new accent, it's always hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my story.
Thank you so much. I was able to fix everything.
Yay.
Okay, so let's continue. Here we go. This one is going to be kind of special. Let's give you like 5 seconds.
I come to get the food from you guys, and the food you learn not a very tasty one for me, and on top of that,
India. It's India. Right?
Let's listen to it one more time.
What?
It's not India.
What?
I come to get the food from you guys, and the food you learn not a very tasty one for me, and on top of that.
Honestly, I couldn't understand what they're saying. Top of them.
Wait a second. So actually, this one's not a real accent. This one is a like prank call. So it's like
Prank call.
Yeah, itazura denwa. It's like there's a YouTuber and he specializes in copying accents, and then he calls like restaurants and like orders things and cancels things. And this is his like Vietnamese accent personality.
Vietnamese.
Yeah, but actually he is like he looks Indian. But he's like he's like a native English speaker, and then he does all these accents. He can do a lot of different accents.
Wow.
So this one's not a real person.
Wow.
Well, it's a real person, but they're doing a fake accent.
Fake Vietnamese accent.
Yeah.
Got it.
I used to find this really funny in high school, and I
Wow.
tried to copy it.
Wow. It was really impressive.
You want to hear it one more time?
Yes, please.
I come to get the food from you guys, and the food you learn not a very tasty one for me, and on top of that.
Could you understand what they're saying?
Yes, but like grammatically, it's like not correct.
Scatter.
Yeah, so it's like I come to get the food from you guys, but I come to get the food from you guy, but the food is not very tasty. And on top of that, and then there's the next part, but I didn't play.
Can I
One more
can you
time?
repeat one more time?
Here we go.
I come to get the food from you guys, and the food you learn not a very tasty one for me, and on top of that.
After you don't told me what they're saying, I could understand a little bit, but
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, this one I think actually a lot of even native speakers will have trouble understanding this, but that's part of the appeal of why it's funny, because it's like you can barely understand what they're saying. If it's too clear, then it's not a really good like prank call. It's not a good itazura denwa, because then it's like, oh, it's
So it's a good example of Franco.
yeah. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here's one more.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for listening.
It's a native English. And
Are you changing your answer based on how I looked at you?
no.
What?
I feel like I've heard of that kind of English sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Can I listen
One more time?
to it one more time?
All right, here we go.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
It's a bit
sounds,
strong.
sounds a little bit different.
So that part I think it still sounds native. This person is it's kind of hard to answer. This person is really close to native, but not 100% native. In particular, let me play this part. This is the one part that doesn't really sound native.
But I'm here to read a sentence.
Why?
It's the intonation. But I'm here to read a sentence.
Sentence.
Yeah, but I'm here. Like English has.
Here to read a sentence.
Yeah. So that's like the classic intonation. It's possible that native speakers will mess up the intonation as they read things. So it's also possible that this is like a native speaker, but they just set things a little bit weird. I mean, I do that too sometimes. Sometimes I mess up and then it'll sound weird. But this one in particular, I think it's a really good.
But I'm here to read a sentence.
But I'm here to read a sentence. A sentence. Like it's got a lot of rising and falling. And generally with English, like most words have an accent on one syllable. For example, like, I don't know, university. In American English, it'll be university.
University.
Yeah,
University.
you don't say university. You don't say university. And so this one, I think the rise and fall is a little bit different.
But I'm here to read a sentence.
Yeah. Same with Japanese. Sometimes like stuff rises and falls, and
Yeah.
if you say it a different way, then it'll sound like you're not Japanese, or maybe you'll sound like you're from a different
I make
part
a
of
mistake as well.
Yeah,
when I
everyone
speak
makes
Japanese.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Australian?
No, this is like an American accent. It's an American accent, but it's got a tiny bit of. Well, this person actually, they moved to the U.S. I think when they were like 14. So it's like normally the age at which you acquire native accent is up until the age of 13. So he went when he was 14, I think, and then he became like he only lived in the U.S. He only spoke in English until he was like 18 or something. So it was like full immersion.
Wow.
But his native language is Japanese.
What? Really?
Yep.
Eh? Now I can trust anybody. Including myself.
Yeah, something. Probably if like
Wow.
some Japanese person came up to you and asked you like, oh, like, do you want like this commercial? And then you pretended to be like American.
Yeah.
You would definitely fool them because they'll be like, oh, I don't know what you're
Oh, really?
saying.
You
Your
think so?
English is too good.
Yay.
Yeah, and
Wow. There's so much to learn. Like I've learned there are so many varieties of, English.
yeah. There should be one more. Where's? Oh no, I gotta use that one. Where is it? It's probably this one. Alice. Okay, if I've played this before, I'm sorry. But probably this one.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why? Thanks for listening.
Sounds like a British, but OG. Australian.
You're right. Yeah, he's Australian.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
3.5.
Yeah, I think that's 4.5.
4.5.
You got like all the British ones.
Nah.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
Yeah, you answer those really quickly. You're like, this is British. And for this one, you're like, this is British, but it sounds Aussie.
OG.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the way I see it. When I'm identifying English accents, I think sometimes if it sounds British, I have to really listen and, oh, actually it's Australian. And when I say this, then probably an Australian listening to this is going to be like, that's just rude. Like, that's not true. But in my mind, it's like American English is the base. And then, oh, if it's British, it's like a little bit different and then it'll be Australian. This one like a weird.
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 Weird, yeah.
Wow.
That part is the
What's the big difference between British accent and Australian accent?
I think it's, for me, when I say these things, it might sound kind of offensive, but I'm just really thinking about it in terms of the sound for me. And like the Australian accent sounds like you open your mouth more for certain parts, like weird. Weird. If it's a British accent, it'll probably be something like weird. Weird. The intonation is a little bit softer, rounder.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
And American is
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, American accent, it uses more of like a taper off voice, I think. Like it kind of falls off.
Yeah.
That one I hear a lot, I think, more.
Weird.
Copy these.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, if you ever work with like an accent coach or something, which you probably will in the future, then I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun. And then you can already make all these noises. You just have to decide which character it fits in. So there's like your British Mare and then your Australian Mare. But right now it's kind of mixed up.
Yes.
Which I think is cool. I think it's totally fine.
Yes. It's so mixed up.
All right. I think I have one last one.
Come on.
One last one. Let's see if you can get it. Let's mute this. Okay.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. I'm 29 years old. Japan seems like a nice place.
He said he's 29 years old.
Yeah. Younger than me.
Actually, that was a while. Never mind.
What?
All these were recorded like a year ago.
So same age?
Yeah, probably. You want to hear a little bit more?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's hear.
If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why?
That sounds like you.
Me?
No?
Is that your final answer?
Not yet.
You can, let's give you some more.
This is my voice. I don't know you, but I'm here to read a sentence. I'm 29 years old. Japan seems like a nice place. If someone were to ask me something weird, I would answer like this. Why?
I will answer like this. Sounds
Why?
native.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. He's bilingual. He can actually speak another language, but his English is native.
He can't. Can he speak Japanese?
No.
No?
No. Actually, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But he can speak Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Chinese English ってこと?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's perfectly native.
Native
Yeah.
American English?
Yeah, American English. Actually, I think he spent some time in Canada too. But it's American. Yeah.
Is Canada accent different from American accent?
A very tiny bit.
But like within America, there are so many different accents, right?
Yeah. So probably like the Canadian accent, you can think of it as another small variety of like the American. It doesn't change that much. Like British and American will have some more distance.
Yeah.
But like Canadian and American is probably
close.
the closest. Yeah. Like a Southern accent, like a Texas accent versus a California accent, that's a bigger difference. But for Canadian, it's just like an American accent, but certain words like about, for example, oh, let's talk about the podcast, or it's talk about. Sometimes it becomes a little bit different, but it's not always like that. If you ask people to say that, they'll be like, oh, baka ni sarete. Are you making fun of me?
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's about it. There's just a couple words that sometimes are a little bit Canadian.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, that's the last one. And then he also added this one part.
Why? Thanks for listening. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for Chestnut English Podcast.
Yeah, Chestnut English
Chestnut
Podcast.
English.
Chestnut, that's my old podcast.
Old podcast?
Yeah, not the new one. That's how you know it's from like a long time ago.
But the speed of his English sounds very native. That's why I recognize it.
Yeah.
Native.
Well, I guess
Like
speed, like you can speak Japanese slowly or quickly, right?
Yes, true. Yes. But I can speak English as fast as like this. Like, as very
this speed?
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like acting out like, oh, this is like for the YouTubers, like be sure to like and subscribe and hit that something bell like button. You can hear that one. He put in that extra. I didn't ask for it, but I think it's really
You
cute.
didn't ask?
Yeah, he just did it because he's really nice.
And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for Chestnut English Podcast.
Oh, very fluent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got for the accents. Yeah. What'd you think of the game?
Ooh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet you thought you were going to do better.
I've never tried this, My brain was now so happily tired. Because I've never differentiated those accents.
Yeah. I mean, plus we've been talking in English for a long time now. We've got the lights. You have to put on your outside Mare personality. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think you did a really good job. You found all the British ones instantly. It wasn't like slow. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not sure if this one's British. You're like, this one's British. And this one's probably Australian. It's the same thought process as me. Yeah.
But that's because I was listening to American English for a whole, time.
Yeah.
So that I could recognize a very different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're surrounded with, then like you'll notice when something's different. You won't be used to it, but you'll notice.
I like to try this challenge again after I come back here from Australia.
Yeah, we can try it again. And then you'll instantly
and
identify
maybe my
with it.
English also, it's going to be changed a little bit. So you can point it out.
My English. I can't. I'm not really good at Australian accents. So. But yeah, we can totally try
I'm not
it.
good at doing it right now, but
In a year.
I'll be good at doing it.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so maybe that's a good point to wrap up this episode. And I know we already talked about it in the previous episode, but just in case someone wasn't listening to the previous one, maybe you could talk again about like some kind of thing that you're doing maybe in December.
Thank you so much for letting me to talk about it.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So I'm an actor and I'm also a producer of a new play and concert and project. So we're going to do a duo play in December 3rd and 4th in Sashigaya Okura alongside the Odakyu line. So this is based on our true story of whole of our lives. If you're interested in my life, my friend's life as an actors, please come to see us and yeah, let's have fun together.
So this is the first time that this like plot is going to be performed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's brand new. It's based on your life and also your friend that's also from Mano-san.
It's gonna be performed only in this time, so not gonna be performed again.
Okay.
Never.
So it's a limited edition.
It's very limited edition because we can do it only for now.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, thanks so much for appearing. I'm gonna look at the camera and do my usual bye-bye. So thank you so much for listening to Kuli English Podcast. And if you're already subscribed or supporting, then thank you so much. If not, then you can support if you want, but you don't have to. And with that, thanks for listening until the end, and hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday. All right. That was good. That was good. That was so good.